Okay then guys, so this lecture is all about creating a campaign to hire influencers on the marketplace. So from here, all you want to do is click create a campaign button. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to choose your campaign objective, which is quite similar to how you would do if you were running a normal TikTok ad, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like running an ad in itself, because you're going to choose an objective when setting up a campaign. Now you can choose any of these objectives. What you choose here should be what fits into your marketing plan. But what I'm really looking for here when hiring influencers is product sales. So if you're actually trying to push sales, then what you want to do is choose a sales objective. This will then signal to the influencers that the content they make should be created in a way to help maximize sales. So we'll probably need things like a call to action in the video, and I'll probably give them a basic script that they have to incorporate into the ad, so I know exactly what I'm getting. But we can concentrate on that later on. Okay then, so down here at the bottom you have these boxes selected here. This just means that invites will be sent directly on this platform to specific creators, and that the creators will be posting the content on their own account. That's fine. Okay, so click confirm. By now, I'm assuming you've shortlisted some influencers that you would like to work with, which you can see a list of on the right hand side here. You will need to select the creators you want to target with this campaign here. If you haven't yet shortlisted any creators, guys, you're going to have to go back and do this step because you can't progress without it. Okay, so now it's basically a case of setting this campaign up and getting the wheels in motion. So you're going to go through this process by inputting your basic brand info. So here you can select different brands. So if you manage multiple different brands, you can select them here. But I don't yet, so I'm just going to click this create brand button here. For the brand name, I'm just going to put TikTok Udemy course. For industry, I'm going to put education and training. Of course, you're going to want to include your brand logo here. I'm just going to add a random photo for now. And then this is where you want to put as much detail as possible about your brand. Really sell yourself here, guys. I'm going to put TikTok and social media courses just for the sake of it. But you guys will really need to put a good level of information here. This is what the influencers will see, guys. And then of course, include your website URLs here too. And then this is obvious, but make sure it stays in line with your actual brand. Now the contact name and email will be how the influencer contact you. So make sure the email doesn't have any spelling mistakes or errors which prevent influencers from contacting you. You want to make sure this box is clicked, which just means you will only share this contact information with influencers if they have accepted. So it won't be available to everyone, which is a good thing. So no one can reach out to you unless they have accepted. And this way you can engage with them, speak to them, and talk to them about the content they create, etc. So the next thing you're going to do is select the campaign name and set a campaign description. Again, guys, this is really important. Now, for instance, let's assume I'm going to run a 50% off Udemy course campaign. So the campaign name, I'll just put 50% off Udemy course. Okay, so now that's done, the next important step is the campaign description. Here is where you want to be as clear and concise as possible. When I normally write my own, I ask myself the following questions. What do I want to achieve from this campaign? What do I expect from the influencer? How long should this last? Do I have any particular ideas on how I want this content to be made? So guys, it's essential you make this as clear as possible so that influencers can fully understand what you want, again, just to see if they're a good fit or not. The campaign description, I'll just really quickly put 3-week sale of 50% off Udemy course. And then down here, you can select these two here. So you can select the day or time that you want this video to be created by, and you could also select the date of which you want the video uploaded by to if you wish. So make sure you do this if you want it done by a specific time. For example, I'm just going to select a random time here. Okay, next you have the product details. First of all is the product name. So I'm going to put TikTok Ads Masterclass Udemy course. Now, of course, if I had a photo of this product, I would most definitely load it here, so make sure you do that. I'm just going to add a quick description of this product. This info here will be really important for the influencer, so they can decide whether or not the product is the right fit for them and their audience. So guys, be as clear as possible. I'm just going to put TikTok Ads Masterclass Udemy course dash everything you need to create killer ads. Okay, now next you have the deliverables. You can see that the content type is branded. That's okay. Video count is just 1, which is all that's currently supported by TikTok, but they are looking to expand this soon. Here you can select whether or not you want to include a script for the influencer to memorize and work off. and you also have the option to give them video guidelines. So guys, if you do have a certain script or you do have specific guidelines, they must be inputted here in as much detail as possible. And here then is the ad authorization. I would definitely tick this. This is where you get the permission from the creator to use their post in your own ads as a Spark ad. So they will share this video and it will be available in your ads manager to repurpose as an actual ad. So guys, definitely tick this. I always leave this on 30 days as that gives enough time after the creator has actually first posted it. So for the payment method, I would recommend checking this online button and send payment through Creator Marketplace. It's just a super simple and safe and secure way of receiving payment. Covers them and it covers you guys. It's just a bit of insurance. Now for the proposed price, you have a few options. You can either leave it blank to user negotiate, or you can set the price tab. Now I prefer to negotiate, as if you set a price of let's say $200, but the influencer normally only charges $150, sometimes they may see this and just put their fee up by $50 to match the $200. So it's really best to negotiate the price. This way the influencer doesn't have any preconceived ideas about your budget. If you plan on giving your products away to the influencer for free to promote and let them keep it, make sure you include this gift free products tab here too. Now, depending on the size of the influencer you want to hire, there are tons of influencers who will happily just do promotion for a free product. Their following size might not be as big, but they will normally always still put just as much effort in. I, for one, have made so much money from micro-influencers who I just give a product for free and they'll just make content for me. It's a super cheap way of getting content and getting UGC, guys. So I would definitely recommend gifting free products and getting some free influencers. Okay, so once that's done, make sure you check this T's and C's tab here. And then what you're going to do after you've filled out all this with as much detail as possible and double checked all the info and all the boxes, you're going to hit confirm, which will send you to the confirmation step where all you need to do is click publish. Then it will send a message out to all of the influencers that you shortlisted. They will receive a pop-up and they'll be able to check your campaign out. From here, it's basically just a short waiting game to see who accepts your campaign offer and then begin interacting with them. I would recommend reaching out to as many creators as you can. That way you boost your chances of landing a really good creator and a good flow of creative coming in. Don't forget that it does take time to ship your products out. It also takes time for the creators to create content, and you just want a nice flowing system, guys. So I'll just be on the ball if you want to run continuous campaigns. But guys, that's it for the campaigns. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.